Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is Slytherin Knight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's daily quest is to cast 30 white or blue spells, and as you probably already know, we will be using the Azorius, I believe. I've not ever heard this word spoken before, so I'm not entirely sure, but we'll be using this deck. It's one of my more favorite ones currently. Again, deck list will be in the description as per usual. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into some matches. You know? Always felt actions speak louder than words, so let's play. Hoping for some good matches today. But all we can do is wait and see. Yeah, we can work with this. There's a method. Nice. Better to send them out first. Not sure what they're playing at, but we'll see. That's why we wait. And that's why we don't send out send out other cards. Because I figured they had some form of removal, I wasn't sure. Now we know. Let's go ahead and just get things on the field. I'm actually kind of... Yeah, I'll boost one of you. Go ahead and do you. Just these two. There is a method.
You started this fight. But I'm going to. You're done.
That's fine. Yeah, exile. Okay, I just want to make sure on that. Just want to make sure that is what that did.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Which is a little unfortunate. Means I can't. Means I can't I can't send out Harbin and then unearth my Frontliner, which I would have liked to do, but that's okay. Well, we can do both. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fill the board. I'm sure they have something. Not entirely sure what just happened there, but we'll take it. We're gonna boost. We're gonna boost you. You know what? Okay, I mean that's fine too. But just like for posterity, I was gonna boost Dennick and I guess Recruitment Officer. I could have boosted one of you, but it really wasn't a point. I was going to attack with Dennick and Recruitment Officer to go after the Wandering Emperor, and then Frontliner was going to go towards them, saving, not attacking with Siege Veteran because I prefer to keep them alive. That way, Wandering Emperor would have died one way or the other. Yes, it would have been a gamble to risk to use both of them, but I would have lost one of them if they had decided to defend to keep their Wandering Emperor alive, and then they would have taken 2 damage. So, yeah, no big deal. But that's what I was planning, and then we would have gone from there. They would have still had their creature on the field because I don't think anything I could have done would have killed it. But yeah, so not too bad. But yeah, that was my ultimate plan. After that, we would just kind of see where things went. Because either way, whatever they blocked with, I would have created 2 1/1 tokens because of Siege Veteran. So yeah, sure. Decent hand. So my opponent had to mulligan though. If it's taken on this, yeah, just 1. That's not too bad. Going down to 6 isn't that bad. It's when you go down to 5 or less, that's when you start having problems. Okay. They must be pretty low on land. Ooh, green-blue. I might have to try to go as fast as I can to get as many creatures on the field as I can. Because if they're playing green-blue and they have spells that proliferate, yeah, that's not good for me. Which is why you're going on the field. To make it a little bit harder. Just make it a tad bit harder to cast their spells. Yeah, there's Rot Priest. Just as I figured. We're actually going to send out Shield of Argive, so that they can't do anything about it. So they can't cast spells on my turn. I'd rather have that over Siege Veteran. So they chump blocked with a Rot Priest. Okay. I mean, I get it. There's not much they really can do. Tainted, and then they immediately concede. I'm actually going to skip that one just because there was no reason. So they were going to so they're sending out a Tainted Overseer, and then they immediately gave, which, I'm not sure why. This is an interesting card. I do have a Simic Toxic deck that, if you saw the episode before this one, you saw me using it. I thought about adding Tainted Overseer into it because it's an interesting card, but the paying additional cost to proliferate. I mean, it's essentially a pay 2 mana to proliferate, which can be really good. But my Simic Toxic deck is not. I mean, there's a fair few creatures in it, but it's more spell heavy than it is creature heavy. So, just don't think it would work very well, personally. But I have no idea. Honestly, like I said, I haven't actually tried it. So, yeah, sure. Not too worried at the moment about keeping them from casting They're only at 2 man. Again, I'm not terribly worried. Probably, maybe I should be, but... Really? I mean, okay, but... I mean, this has been kind of a perfect storm of cards. Damn. Saw that. I should have seen that coming. I should have had Thalia on the field. That would have kept them from using their depopulate, but that's okay. That is okay.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. You are not much of a roadblock.
Get rid of that. I can't end the match. So might as well get rid of the card so they can't use it. If I could have ended the match, have gotten you up to a 4, then yeah, I would have just attacked, but... Seriously? Wow. Yeah, there's no reason. No reason to send out the mana. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing what this card is. But they had a depopulate and a farewell. What does this one do again? +1/+1 until end of turn. Jeez. That's one way to do it. Keeping themselves alive, that's for sure. Wait, what did that just do? Oh, you suck. How much on bet they put? Of course they did. Jeez. Of course they did. That's either they had that one in their hand already. This is just gonna become a slugfest. That's all this is gonna be. I guess I probably should have sent that out if I wanted to do that, but... This is just a, like, who can... I don't even know. I don't know. They've yet to send out a creature. They're really big on putting stuff back into their deck. That's 2 cards now that they've had something that restores something to their deck. That's interesting. What's this time? How much on bet's gonna be? They're gonna draw their. They pick their depopulate. How much on bet? That or a counter? Counter. And they just put that. Oh my god. I've never faced a deck like this. This is interesting. I have like really no clue what's really going on here. Jeez, of course. They just don't. They won't take it. There's the Wandering Emperor. So they're gonna make a 2.
You started this fight.
So is this like their main way of
I'm
getting
going to
creatures on the field? Is their Wandering Emperor into creating a 2/2
Keep
samurai?
watch for intruders.
I really don't have anything else to do. They're gonna end up beating me just because I can't draw anything. Yeah, that's what's gonna end up happening here. Because I just won't be able to put a card on the field, and they keep pulling things back from their grave into their... I just don't understand. They're gonna make an army of little
Guards,
tokens. That's what they're gonna do. That's a fairy. Depending on what my next draw is, I might just concede.
No matter the time or place,
I don't really want to
I'm
deal
ready
with this.
to win. Nobody knows the past better than me.
Yeah, if I'm being complete, I don't really want to deal with this kind of deck. This is, I mean, it's interesting, but that's not worth it. That's just not worth it. I'm not going to sit here for another however long it's going to take for them to whittle my health down with their tokens and keep me from playing anything. I mean, it's a viable strategy. I've not seen a deck like that before. And it's frustrating. And it was frustrating. I mean, jeez. I wonder who actually takes notes while playing, like handwritten notes. I know the whole point is like that's what they're getting at. Like you don't have to because they always show them face up when they're known to you. But like who actually sits down with a notebook and a pencil is like, oh, they have this card. I mean, if you do, more power to you. I just no. White, black, that could be potentially annoying. Depends on what type of white, black they're playing. Actually, since I don't really have a better card to start with, I am going to go ahead and put Thalia in. Keep them from add attacks to their spells. Might help. Might help, might not. Flying, I assume? I would give it flying, because if you go lifelink, there you go. Yeah. Still no attack though. Oh, I should have. Well, no, they would have just blocked Frontliner. Wouldn't have mattered. Because I would have had to have attacked with Frontliner to be able to give Thalia a boost. Who are you giving what? Again, I would assume Tenacious with flying, because if you attack with Steel Seraph, I'm blocking. Yeah, flying. Nope, just Tenacious. Unfortunately, I am going to take the damage here. I would rather not, but that is the bigger threat. I mean, yes, they're getting, that's 6 free damage, or that's free damage they've just gotten, which is annoying, but okay. That protects Skystrike Officer. I assume they're going to block Frontliner. Or they have a spell, don't they? Okay. I'm gonna guess they have a spell they're about to cast. Undying Malice. Okay. That'll bring it back. Well, but how does this cards in? Oh, so it has to be already in the graveyard. That's annoying. I thought that's how that worked. Like if something goes in the graveyard, it can't be affected. Targets can't be the targets of spells. That's why. It wasn't. It was the target of the spell while it was on the battlefield. So that okay, that makes more. That's fine. Sucks because I just gave them a 6/5. Yeah, 6/5 flyer that I can't do anything about. I really need to draw Harbin while I have the cards on the field. I do. They're going to get rid of my Skies. They're probably going to get rid of my officer. Or no, they're going to get rid of Thalia. Really? Interesting. Interesting choice. Flying, I guess? Yep. Go ahead and activate this one's ability, since I can't block anyway. Not what I was hoping for. But, you never know, this could actually help with what I'm about to do. So let's just do it. Full on. Boost you. And go for it. No, didn't save me. That's okay. Good game. Oh, well, hey. Now I survive. Yeah, now I survive, unless they have something. Yep. Oops. Oh, the Spectrum Sentinel comes in clutch. So I survived this. Alright. Unless they have something. Do you have something? Okay. Okay. And full on. Again, you. Whew. Oh, never before has Spectrum Sentinel ever come in so clutch. That was amazing is what that was. Oh, they made the mistake of playing. Oh, wow. That has never happened before. Where the life gain effect of Spectrum Sentinel saved me. Wow, I love it. I love that so much. And I was ready too. I was like, nope, good game. You won. Good for you. But nope. I don't know why I find that so amusing, but I do. So that's what we got there. And the next one we'll be getting is Sulfim, which is cool. And why don't we open this pack? A celebratory pack. Okay, let's see. Most of these have already gotten Plated Onslaught, instant affinity for artifacts. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. The cost 1 less to cast for each artifact you control. Okay, so that's that means it can go down to a 2 white mana cost. And a rare wild card. I will take that. That put me up to 1. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, that last match was fantastic. I will say. Like I said, never before has Spectrum Sentinel been so perfect. I am so glad I used what was it, Skystrike Officer's ability to draw a card, because that's what I drew, and that's oh, that's great. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which I sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for when I post new content. And let me know your thoughts about the episode in the comment section down below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.